BareBones Entertainment. And you guys can introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Nick Santino of Nick Santino.
Alright. How's your program for you?
It's good. It's hot, it's sweaty, you know, all the cliches, but it's very fun. You know, I get to play with some new kids.
And the acoustic bass one?
Yeah, that's right.
And what's that like?
It's good. It's a little intimate, and I think it gives people, you know, that are sitting out in the sun a place to kind of go and listen to some little music and get away from the sun for a second. So it's cool. It's definitely just like an
I definitely really enjoy acoustic music. I think it's more personal and just more genuine with the audience reach closer and everything.
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to every person, like, you know, directly when I'm talking to them on stage. So
it definitely gives you that more connected feel with the audience. I mean, there's obviously some major differences, but what would you say are the biggest you take from having been in a bigger band to just doing kind of your own solo now?
Yeah, for me, I mean, it's kind of just a starting over process, you know what I mean? You go off, I was singer for Rockers and Moon, and then, you know, we were a different style of music than what I make now, and so kind of getting those fans back on board it's difficult, but it's not impossible, I think, you know, and I think I just released a new record, so I think that's kind of helping, and it's kind of bridging the gap from what, you know, Rocket was and what I'm doing now. Kind of where we left off there.
Have you seen a lot of fans stick with you?
Yeah, and I've actually, since I put the record out, I'm seeing a lot of them that I haven't heard from in a while that are coming back around finally, which is really cool.
What does that mean for you, that there's fans that stuck with you through the process and fans that are coming around?
Yeah, I think there's a handful of new ones, obviously, and I think that there's some that maybe they've given it a year of resting time, you know, and now they're like, okay, I'll finally check it out, and, you know, I'm able to move forward, so, yeah.
Doesn't mean a lot to you.
Definitely. It does. And I've noticed it a lot lately. Like I said, I put the record out a couple weeks ago, and since then, I've noticed a lot of people that I haven't heard from in like a year, you know. So that's really cool. Just, you know, being on social and Twitter and all that. You see people out here, I haven't seen them talk to me in a while, you know. It's pretty cool.
And going from, I mean, there has to be a kind of a big jump from being on a major record label to kind of doing it yourself now.
Yeah.
So what do you take from that, and how do you think it's helped your music?
I'm honestly liking the whole independent thing right now. I'm with like 8123, which is, you know, the main is also part of it, and it's cool because we all kind of help each other out. Like we have a studio out in Phoenix, so I just did my record there. It was, you know, free to do, like, and kind of could do it at my own pace and didn't have the label thing breathing down your throat telling you to, you know, only turn in hit singles and, you know, that kind of stuff. So it was it's a lot of work because, you know, there's things that you can't do. I mean, not necessarily can't do, but it's a little harder to do without the label. But I honestly like it a lot better. I mean, after being on the label for so long, now I just feel kind of free to do that, I think.
Definitely. I know there's a lot of bands that go from are doing the do-it-yourself and they really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't feel like they're being told what to make. They're making music they want to make.
Yeah. We can kind of, you know, you can do your own thing, you can set your own prices. Like, we're selling our record for $5. You know, that's a full-length record. The main's doing the same thing, it's selling it for $5, and it's just kind of cool because we're able to do that.
Yeah. And what can you tell us about the record?
I think it's a lot of me just finding my sound. I mean, I recorded it with Pat, who's the drummer for the main, and we did it out in Phoenix at 8123 Studios. And I had all of those dudes and just friends from the area come in and play on it and help me out and kind of give me their input. And it was a lot of fun. It was the first record, well, besides the two like EPs that I released, but like the first real full length that I wrote 100% of everything. You know, I was in the band before, so I'll be me and my guitar player writing songs and whatever. And this was the first one that I wrote 100% of the record. So it's kind of, you know, it's almost like kind of a self-conscious thing too. Like it's almost like you know, I'm getting songs out to people and they're hearing them, and I can't like place the blame like, oh, it sucks. Justin wrote that song. You know what I mean? Like, it's not me, but this one's like 100% me. It's like I gotta take all the heat if it sucks. You know, I'm hoping it doesn't suck too bad.
What kind of response have you been getting about it?
I think pretty good ones, all positive ones, which is cool. Like I said, it's me finding my sound that I want to tackle, so it's a little bit of everything. You know, it has Tom Petty influence to it, it has some Ryan Adams stuff to it, like a little bit of everything. I think it's cool because I want, you know, the fan base to kind of expand what they listen to. You know what I mean? Like, because everybody, I mean, I remember being like the person that only wanted to listen to the same 3 bands over and over again, and then I started, you know, branching out to different things. And I think that's this kind of record is like, they'll hear this song and they're like, oh, I wish I could hear more stuff like that. And then they'll go, you know, into their dad's closet, pull out his records, and listen to like Jackson Brown or something, and hopefully that will, you know, kind of introduce them to new music, which is my goal with it. You know?
I know for me, my dad kind of influenced my early my love for music with, I mean, he was all about George Thorogood and Alice Cooper, like a wide spectrum of music. So I love those musicians and have definitely, my mom's Elvis. So I have an appreciation of the older music. So I think that helps a lot, and it's good to.
And you don't really appreciate it till you get older. You know what I mean? I was like not no little punk kid when I was in like middle school, and wanted to listen to like Pennywise and Blink-182, and then I got older and I listened to, you know, Tom Petty and, you know, Jackson Brown, and Beatles and Johnny Cash and all these oldies. You know, that's cool.
And we love the song, the Kids Edition. Cool. Amazing song.
Thank you very much.
How have like a lot of people really picked up on that one also?
I think so. I think because that was like the first one I released for this record. It was the first like full band one. I think that's what kind of like sold them like from what Rocket did and what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? It kind of has a similar sound, you know, with the full band rock kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I think it's still pretty good.
And what was, that's kind of the story behind that one?
Can't Say I Miss You is just a song about, I mean, exactly what the title sounds like. It's, you know, somebody that like was obviously close to you for a while, and finally had to kind of cut them loose and let them go. And you have those days where you're like, I kind of miss that person, but then you're like, no, it's way better off this way. You know what I mean? It's kind of that thing.
I think it's great that, like, with a song like that, fans can really relate to it, and that just brings it closer to you and your music too.
That's what I think my goal is when I write lyrics, is something that, you know, comes from the heart, but also something that relates to. And sometimes some of the lines are a little obscure and left to center, but that's what kind of sets them out there a little bit. It's not a little bit, you know. Yeah, definitely.
And with everything going on, what else can fans expect from you after Warped?
After Warped, I'm going to the UK. We're bringing the 8123 tour over there, so it's the main Lydia and I going over to the UK for 2 weeks, and then I'm working on some touring stuff right now for after that in the States, full US and stuff. So I keep on doing that stuff.
That's an amazing tour.
Yeah, right. Lydia,
really
cool. Yeah.
I know we met with Nate earlier, and I worked with Lydia in the past.
That's awesome. All great. All the 8123, we're just a family, man. That's what we're trying to bring back, like the old Drive-Thru Records days, where all the bands were, you know, a family, all of them. That's kind of what we're trying to do with the 8123. Yeah.
And on the, I guess to kind of go back and on the vein of branching out and everything, who are some bands that you think people should check out on Warped that you like?
On Warped, I mean, I've been a huge fan of Save Today since I was like 12. So Save Today, I saw them yesterday for the first time, and they sound unbelievable. So Save Today, and I have a big appreciation for Every Time I Die. I've been a huge, me and Rocket's bass player Eric, he's out on the tour as well with me, but we both were Every Time I Die for the team for Rocket. So those two are my favorites, and I'm gonna check out Amy Smith and bands today. You know, the Main's always good, the Crown's always good, so I'm gonna do a little research and get back to the rest.
I know I was kind of researching and getting prepared for the bands and everything, and kind of hadn't heard any new things today until the new record that just came out. They sound the exact same as they used to.
These voices
still have it.
I was like geeking out yesterday, singing along in front of the stage.
Amazing group to listen to.
Yeah.
And what is it like for you to see like a Santino or a Yellow Card, these like big kind of world veterans like coming back? And it's all kind of still hanging around with everyone. And
yeah, like yesterday when I was walking up to the stage and they were playing, I almost had to like double take. Like I knew they were on the whole tour, but like something in my head like almost couldn't believe it. I'm like, that's Save Today. Like I love Save Today. You know, their Save Today was one of the first like shows that I went to when I was in like middle school, high school, or whatever it was. You know, first and only band I ever tried crowd surfing for. Like failed, like you know, never did it again. Yeah. So it's like walking up and seeing like those guys on stage. I'm like, Save Today. That's awesome. You know, I love that.
It must be great to be able to tour with these bands, and I just kind of came up on the tour.
It's awesome.
And was there anything else you want to say about your fans? bands out there?
Pick Up Big Skies came out May 2016.